Hey again, everybody. Bill Weir, ABC News Nightline. And funny story, when I bought this shirt, I thought it was blue because I'm among the 1 in 12 males who is colorblind in some capacity. But thankfully, there's a brilliant guy named Mark Changizi who created the O2Amp glasses, which cure colorblindness. And this could be big. And this could be Mark. Hi, Mark. Good to meet you. Thanks for coming in. This is very exciting for me, given my optical handicap. But how did this come about?
So this comes out of fundamental research on the origins of color vision and so why we primates have color vision at all. And what we have that's extra, I've argued in my research, is not for finding fruits in the forest as people commonly thought for 100 years, but it's really for seeing the blushes and the blanches and the other emotions on people's skin. It turns out that we have a peculiar kind of color vision. It's peculiar in the sense that the new cone that we have is right next to one of the old ones. But it turns out you have to have exactly that kind of color vision to be sensitive to these blood signals that occur under the skin that signal the emotional state that you're in.
So that you started in that idea. The thesis was this is why our eyes evolved the way they did, was to recognize blushing.
Right. Once we realized that the eye was really built, the color vision apparatus in the eye was really built to see these signals under the skin, we figured out there were ways of further enhancing it. So we built several different technologies which allow you to look at one facet or another facet of the blood underneath it. But it's this one that, as we did these demonstrations all over the world to folks, that 10% of the time it happened to be a colorblind guy usually, and he'd say, hold on, you know, I'm colorblind, and when I put these oxy-isos on, it's blowing my mind. I can see all these red-green differences that I can't usually see.
What are the differences over here?
This was the oxy-amp. This is the oxy-iso, this is the VINO. Each of these isolate your perception to one or the other dimension. So for example, if you squeeze your hand and let go, you end up with all these variations in the concentration of blood. So go ahead and put this on. Okay. And when you do this, you're going to see in a much more exaggerated way these squeezings. You can do it to your own hand. It might be more fun for you. Squeeze really tight and then let go. Where the blood is going to look like black ink in some sense.
Right, right.
But if you can pull back and look for your veins are gone. It just isolates your perception to these variations in concentration.
I see, yes.
Kills the other dimension.
And what are applications other than helping you get dressed?
The initial market was the medical market we moved into. People have used these, for example, ER doctors and clinical personnel. A woman was complaining of feeling pain after a car accident, and they said, hey, let's go get these ones, which help us see sort of acute bruising.
Wow.
For regular folk, the idea is that these oxy-amps take what they're already pretty good at, if they're color normal, and enhance it one better. And you can also put these in lamps. We have O2 lamps. You can bathe the whole room in the same thing, and you don't have to wear the eyewear. And there are other specialized tactical domains. We've got poker players wearing this.
I was just going to say that. Yeah, you wear this at a poker game, and you can tell.
I shouldn't wear anything. I lose my money either way. But there are folks that are wearing this, high-end poker players that are wearing these, and they feel like it helps them read the tell better. But you can also, and this is longer term, put this in a kind of lotion. You can spread this all over your skin, and the idea is that rather than covering up, like makeup typically does, it enhances beauty by virtue of uncovering in some sense. By showing the vasculature under the skin in a more amplified way, you're showing the beauty by uncovering rather than covering up is the idea.
That is a billion-dollar idea.
Yeah, so we thought if we can actually get this to spray on, and it's actually a little fountain delivery device, then it would be a fountain of youth. Right? This is the Holy Grail. That's literally the Holy Grail.
That
right?
would fund any project you could ever fancy for the rest of your life.
That's right.
Thanks, Mark. Great to meet you, man. Good luck with this. And if you have any great bits of innovation we should know about, you can always reach me on Twitter. I'm @BillWeirABC, and we'll see you next time on This Could Be Big.